Hey, what's up? This is Craig. Let's check out some more WWE stuff. Triple H's most vicious moments, top 10. This was mainly Stone Cold's, one of Stone Cold's most vicious moments. But which won't be on this list. This was when Stone Cold and Triple H formed that tag team, when him and Triple H beat the crap out of Lita, Matt Hardy, and Jeff Hardy. That video, just that specific moment, was on YouTube. I watched that video I don't know how many times. That moment was so vicious. Stone, that's why I love Stone. Stone Cold could be funny, but he could be the most vicious SOB in the world, man. When he beat the crap out of them, I love that. I don't know why. I love that moment. It was after the match. The Hardy Boys won. Triple H hit Lita. Stone Cold flipped over, and he had the chair, and he looked at Triple H. Triple H looked at him, and he just said, "Forget it," and just started wailing on it. And the fans were like, "Oh," like it was brutal, man. It was brutal. Stone Cold did so much. He said it. He did everything in his power to get the fans to hate him. And he beat the crap out of Michael Cole. He beat the crap out of Taz. But the fans just did not want to hate him. He was already an anti-hero as a face. And him becoming a heel, he was still the same guy, really. He just was just a little bit more brutal. And he beat the crap out of everybody then, not just the bad guys. He beat the crap out of everybody. On top of that, he was more funnier as a heel. So it was hard to dislike him because he was so funny. I loved Austin then, man. I loved him back as a face, starting the Attitude Era and everything. But those moments with Kurt Angle and just going out and stunnering people and just what, even though I hate the what chant now, it was gold, man. It was gold back then. But yeah, Triple H's when he beat, him beating down Daniel Bryan, that Roman Reigns beat down definitely got to be up there. Even though that blood made that very vicious. Even though he did mess his nose up, but even though the blood wasn't real, I think some of it was, but most of it wasn't. But that has to be up here. Oh yeah, on Randy Orton, Evolution, that has to be up here. That was probably the first real vicious beatdown I saw, when he beat the crap out of Randy Orton when he won the belt. I remember that moment. Also, like I said, Evolution is probably my favorite faction of all time. The music, the way they came out, just so badass, man. So cool. They were cool, man. But anyways, those are only three I can think of. But yeah, Triple H just beat the crap out of people. Let's check this out. Yep, Randy Orton. 10? I don't think it should be 10.
What is this? What is this?
I don't think it should be 10.
Mick, you screwed me last night. I want what is mine. I give you the shot if you let him go. JR is a queen. That's exactly what I wanted. Thanks a lot. Oh my God.
Hey, his arm look broke for real.
Well, this crowd is loving the fact that they get
Oh, he turned on Rick.
Yeah, it's certainly more. Certainly not the last time we'll see these two guys together. Here we'll see. My God! What? Motherfucker! Triple H just hit Flair in the face with a sledgehammer. What is that about? Helmsley, where are the...
What was this?
Now with a steel chair. Helmsley's trying to rip Austin's knee. He's trying to break his leg. Helmsley assaulting Austin with a steel chair. Oh God! Can that? Oh thank goodness! Oh my God! For the love of God!
Nigga looked like he was dead when that.
The captor's jack has broken his hand. I don't need any backup for someone like you, fat boy. Fat boy! Oh, he just poked Big Shorty out of the pin. There's that.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Look out! Oh my God!
I remember that moment. Forgot about that. They messed that up. It was still cool to see them fight though. Oh. He never liked The Rock back then anyway, so I'm pretty sure he was trying to hit him for real.
This is not what I want. This is not what I want. I mean, after all, you're not even real cops. And besides, I'm really looking forward to doing this myself. Wait a minute, you gotta be kidding me! Daniel Bryan's handcuffed! Oh my God!
Now, what would have made that better if Daniel Bryan bled a little bit? Roman Reigns? Oh, Roman Reigns should. Oh, come on, really?
To know about new and exciting videos, hit up the subscribe.
Okay. Roman Reigns should have been at least. Oh, maybe because that's weird. I don't know why. Because WrestleMania is about to come up. They about to go with it. I would assume they would put that up there. I wonder why they didn't, like, maybe they didn't think it was. That would have been on my list. That would have been on my list. That moment with hitting Rock when he was in the casket, that would have been on my list. That was pretty vicious. When he shattered Big Show's hand, that would have been on my list. I remember that moment. That attack on Austin was pretty vicious too. I can't remember. Was that when they split up as a tag team? Because I can't remember. It seemed like that was before. I don't know. Randy Orton beat down definitely would have been on my list. I wouldn't have put the Randy Orton home invasion thing on there. Just because that whole segment kind of flopped. And the Cactus Jack moment would have been on my list as well. Number one would have been Roman Reigns. He beat the crap out of Roman Reigns. That repeated headshot on the announce table moment was crazy. And then, yeah, that would have been my number one. But just my opinion. Let me know yours. This is Craig, that Craig. Comment, share, subscribe. Always stay on your mind.